Hi everybody, Cohh here with another early thoughts video, this time on Black Myth Wukong. This is a game that is based on some pretty serious lore, and it is a game that I was excited for. I saw some stuff from it over the months and years, really. I'm shaking with excitement. I want to play this game. And it always looked pretty good when I saw it, and when it got here, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see if it's pretty good. And you know what? Man, dude, what an intro. My lord. It's pretty damn good. Black Myth Wukong is an ARPG. I've been getting the question a lot, is this game like Elden Ring? No, it is not a Souls-like. Define Souls-like. So ARPGs, action RPGs, actually originated from like Diablo and things like that. ARPG is a very broad term. ARPGs can be lots and lots of different things. When they made the term Souls-like, the whole point of Souls-like was that it was not as fast as other games. It was not as button mashy as other games. You had a stamina bar you had to manage. Fighting was more tactical. It was about dodging. It was about slowing down. It was not a Ninja Gaiden. It was not a Devil May Cry. It is more of a traditional ARPG, kind of like God of War. Even some elements of like Neo. And things of that nature. And the reason I say it's more of an ARPG and not a Souls-like is primarily because this game functions on a much faster level. You have far more powers available to you. You are doing combos. You are fine-tuning a very quick style of gameplay. Again, lots and lots of different tools at your disposal to use instantly to change the tide of combat. It is very much an action game. Bam! Yeah, okay. Nice. And the thing about that is that it does it really well. Man, this game is a freaking experience. Like, this is wild. Oh, that was only chapter 1? Which is pretty great. The game is beautiful. This game looks amazing. The cinematography is much higher quality than I think gamers are used to. The music is good. The voice acting for NA, although I like all of the voice acting and some of it's been phenomenal, some of it is a little like, it doesn't really fit the character.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained.
Okay, so quick initial thoughts. This game looks amazing. The main character sounds like he should be a snake, not a monkey. I'm hearing his voice and I like his voice work and he sounds great, but he sounds like a snake, not a monkey. like I feel like he should be bouncier and funnier, but it sounds like he's a snake.
I'm a snake.
And he sounds like a good snake. He sounds like a good snake. I've heard that the Chinese is actually great, but I've only played it in English. It's absolutely passable in English. It's actually arguably good in English.
Follows Earth, Earth follows Sky, Sky follows Tao, Tao follows nature. These common pills, I grant you.
But there's definitely some that stick out a little bit. But yeah, the thing that this game really does well is the entire picture is incredibly solid. Every part of this game is at least good, and in some cases significantly better than good. The difficulty is very approachable, so this is not a game that I would say is too hard for almost anyone, just because of how many different tricks they give you to do it. How has the difficulty been in the game so far? Good. It's felt very good. It's not been too hard. It's not been too easy. You know, it's been pretty good. I'd say this is definitely a more approachable ARB. At the same time, it's still challenging, which is a pretty fine line to walk. And they also give you some fun equipment things to do to where you can kind of give yourself more of a challenge if you want to, which I have, and the difficulty has been pretty rough when you take more damage. Oh, so close. But yeah, the thing about Black Myth Wukong is that so far, all of it has been really solid. The boss designs have been fun. It feels really good to win fights 90+% of the time. Boom. Beautiful. All of the combat has been crisp and very together. Although I do want to add that I have some small problems with the combat system because it does do this kind of slow up, speed down time thing sometimes, and there's absolutely no queuing. Oh man, so sometimes my dude like leaps up a little bit, sometimes he doesn't. And the problem is when he doesn't, it doesn't work, which is a bit of an issue. So queuing, for the record, is if you hit like XXY really fast, then even if your character is not able to execute it immediately, it will cue the commands for you. There's none of that in this game. So you have to actually wait for every animation to end. It makes it more timing based, which I think some people prefer, but the timing thing absolutely adds a little bit of just the slightest bit of like clunkiness. It doesn't feel quite as smooth because there's no queuing. And I definitely think that queuing could have been great in this game. But on top of those small things, and although I have not finished the game yet, I can safely say that I'm really, really enjoying myself. This game just broke the all-time player count. Wait. What? No. This is the most played game on Steam ever? I don't think so. I think it's second, right? Yeah, PUBG is still 3 million. So I don't think we're there yet. But I mean, dude, this is still insanely impressive. Like, my lord. There's tons of hidden bosses and side content, even though the game is relatively linear with the chapter system. How freaking awesome the devs have been at putting side stuff. Like, I can only imagine the amount of side stuff people are just going to miss because of how hard it is to navigate the game. I think that they could have made that better. And it's been very fulfilling and rewarding exploring around the game because sometimes you get some very meaningful items or meaningful accessories to your journey. So TLDR, Black Myth Wukong is a pretty damn good game. I'm still really enjoying my time in it, and I do plan on absolutely finishing it. I'm kind of on my road to 100% here as we've been kind of doing all the bosses and stuff. So we may do that, but you know, at some point I may decide just to finish it. But that being said, I'm absolutely enjoying my time. And yeah, that's where we are right now. So anyway, that concludes another Early Thoughts video. As always, very much appreciate you watching. You can find me live at twitch.tv/CohhCarnage every day, pretty much at 8 a.m. outside of Sundays. And I will see you guys later for more thoughts videos or fun and games.